In 1910, 7 men boarded a train under false identities. Their destination? Jekyll Island. Their mission? To concoct a plan so cunning, so diabolical, it would alter the financial landscape of America forever. Who were they? Let's meet the culprits. Nelson Aldrich, a senator with deep ties to Wall Street. Think of him as the puppet master with a penchant for pulling strings. His family connections would later give us the Rockefeller dynasty. Abram Piatt Andrew, Assistant Secretary of the Treasury and a man who could balance the books but not his conscience. Henry P. Davison, a partner at J.P. Morgan. You know, the guy whose job description included own the world. Paul Warburg, a German banker with a thick accent and thicker ambitions. He's the brains behind the scheme, or so they thought. Frank Vanderlip, president of the National City Bank of New York, here to ensure the little guy stayed little. Benjamin Strong, representing J.P. Morgan's private banking interests, a master of whispers and backroom deals. Charles Norton, president of the First National Bank of New York, because no conspiracy is complete without representation from big money. Together, they represented 1/4 of the world's wealth, so naturally they thought they were qualified to decide how money works for everyone. Gentlemen, let's cut to the chase. The economy is like a cow. It needs milking. And who better to hold the bucket than us? But first, we need a system that guarantees we control the flow of milk and cream. The American people are like sheep. They trust us because we wear suits and say words like trust and stability. It's time we gave them a system that benefits us. Any objections?
Brilliant. Shall we call it the Banker's Paradise Act? Or is that too honest? The key is centralization. A single entity controlling the money supply ensures stability, or at least the illusion of it. We'll call it the Federal Reserve. Sounds government-run, doesn't it?
Perfect. The public will never suspect it's a private cartel. We'll sell it as a solution to bank panics, even though we've engineered most of them ourselves.
And when the government needs money, they borrow from us at interest. The taxpayers fund the system, and they'll think it's for them and we profit. A perpetual cycle of dependency. Genius. They'll never suspect it's a cartel.
Let's clarify something. The Federal Reserve is no more federal than Federal Express. And those reserves, well, they're about as real as unicorns. What these men designed was a central bank controlled by private interests, a system where profits were privatized and risks were socialized. In plain English, they win, you lose. The Federal Reserve wasn't about protecting the economy, it was about controlling it.
Here's the beauty of it.